prioritizing fat loss or weight loss. I posted a while back about the hierarchy of fat loss or weight loss, and it's just a great reminder, even for me, to get those building blocks in the right spot. So everybody assumes it's the calories that you burn in your workout. So they want to work out as hard as possible, burn as many calories as possible, do 2 a day, 3 a day workouts, and totally just blow it out. That would be the number one factor for weight loss, fat loss, is how much you're expending. Is completely wrong when you look at it according to the TDEE chart, which is your total daily energy expenditure, right? Which is how much you are spending on these items. Exercise represents a sliver, literally a sliver of what you burn for the day. So it would be like taking, if you had $1 million and investing it into some offshore account that gave you this much return on your money. It would almost be a waste of your time. That $1 million could be invested in something with a gigantic return, double-digit return. Exercise this big. So if we look at that chart and the hierarchy, the base building block is calorie deficit. That is always going to be number one. Without it, you will never lose weight and you'll never lose fat. In fact, that is the only way fat or weight is ever lost, is a calorie deficit, meaning you are burning more than you consume. The second block, believe it or not, which I even made a mistake, I thought was strength training. If you're in a calorie deficit and you're lifting weights with progressive overload, the more muscle you can maintain, the more you can build, the faster your metabolism. That complements your calorie deficit. Wrong. It's actually flipped with protein intake. Calorie deficit, protein intake is the very next item we need to prioritize. If you look at that TDEE chart, your expenditure chart, exercise is a sliver like this. The thermogenic effect of food, which is what we burn digesting protein, is actually equal to or bigger than exercise. Okay, so those mop the floor with sweat workouts and all of that, it actually represents a bigger sliver of expenditure over working out. So that's why it's prioritized next. So you're going to do calorie deficit, protein intake, then comes strength training. So you can work out and do as many weight training workouts as you want. If you're on an empty tank and you're not providing the right stimulus for growth, which is protein, it doesn't matter what you lift. It doesn't matter how often you lift. So calorie deficit, protein intake, strength training. The next one is your steps. It's your NEAT, getting in 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day, standing instead of sitting. It's your overall movement. And on the TDEE chart, that represents a giant chunk because it's time spent. You are spending more time fidgeting every day than you are in your 60-minute workout. It's happening continuously. And at the top of the pyramid of hierarchy is your HIIT training, burpees, cardio, all of that. Okay, so that is also just ancillary. It's like sprinkles on top of ice cream. Does it have some kind of effect? Sure, but is it the basis? Is it the foundation? Never. So let's get those right. Protein first, then strength training. And it's amazing to me how many people, you probably catch yourself doing this, how many people are like, oh, my workout burned 900, here, look at the picture of this. Here, look at where my heart rate sat the whole time, 900 calories, but are consuming 80 grams of protein a day when you need 1 gram per pound of goal weight. So you're like not even halfway there, most of you, if the average person is 150 pounds. Think about that. Why are you so harping on those 900 calories burnt when you're not even close to the protein goal, not even by a long shot, and it's the second most important thing on that pyramid?